What's cooking, folks? Vermillion Phoenix here, and today I'm taking a look at the Highlands in Orcs Must Die Unchained. Now, this is the first 3-lane map that you run into, and it is somewhat difficult. So, I'm going to go through what you need to do to be able to 5-star this solo, so that some of the newer players are able to see sort of the strategies and trap setups that are necessary to do so. The main thing is just going to be making sure that you get to the left side as soon as possible once it's available, and making a really good kill box in the first lane. So as usual, I'm going to be doing this with Maximilian, and I'm going to be using the following setup, which will not include Sister Eaten by an Ogre, so it's more similar to the damage output that fresh players will have, and I will not be making use of the Mage's Clover or the Blacksmith Guardian, because the Mage's Clover you can't get until War Mage difficulty. The Blacksmith Guardian you just may not have happened upon. It can be gotten in Apprentice, but it's RNG. Alright, here we go. Now, you're not really going to be doing anything in this area up here, but once you get here, you're going to drop your Lion Guardian. And keep in mind, the par time does not start until you begin the first wave. So take your time building your first setup, make sure you get it right.
Twice, cut once. I'll never notice this.
Okay.
Whoopsie, almost hurt myself on that. Twice, cut once. I'll just leave this right here. I'll never notice this.
Alright, that'll be what we start with. So, we got that patent pending swinging mace setup with the arrow ball behind it, spike trap with concussive pounder and the arrow ball, so the pounder will stop things on that. The arrow ball and the spike trap will be doing good business. And then we'll get one more spike trap here and maybe an arrow ball there, but that's pretty much going to be all that's needed here. Although the extra arrow wall over the barricades is really more for just fleshing out as much DPS as you can get out of this box without it being a problem. Alright, there we go. If you let them get onto these tars, you will get a ton of combos due to the tars, swinging maces and such, all being really solid. Alright, and that's the first wave. Grab your power-ups. Concussive pounder there, and now actually, if I wanted, I could put another swinging mace going lengthwise and then move that one out a bit, but I'm not sure if a swinging mace for 2 spaces is really worth it or not. But concussive pounder and spike wall definitely are solid in that setup. Just, option. But the swinging mace would also be way more expensive and could wind up hurting your future builds in the other lanes. So that's something to be aware of too. Alright, gonna add in aim to please. Pretty much one of my standard choices for Weaver upgrades. Try not to let your barricades get destroyed, because that's going to be a huge hurt on your income in the coming waves. Oh, missed them. Okay. Now, I'm going to grab the power-ups that are here, and then just mash Z as soon as I'm ready to venture over to the other lane. I have a good amount of money due to all of the combo coins, and a very tiny bonus from one of the traits that I have. It's not significant enough to actually matter, so I usually don't take that one off. But when you get over to this bridge, spike it up. Once you get these spikes going, oh, they're already here. There we go. Just open the gate for them. Let them know you're very friendly and you have plenty of arrows to meet their needs. Many arrows as their faces require. Traps are definitely doing good work.
never
Okay,
noticed this.
so in addition to
Measure twice, cut
those
once.
arrow walls, you're gonna put that there,
Whoopsie.
and
Almost hurt myself on that. Measure twice,
put those over
cut
there.
once.
So gonna spread that out like that and get another
I'll just leave
few
this right here.
spikes going around here,
I'll never
as well
notice this.
as some arrow walls. Okay, and that's essentially the entire setup for this area. Don't really think you will need anything else here. Got him. Alright, gonna take in the kisser, just in case we need to have some words with the upcoming boss. Okay.
On the line of
And it looks like this area is taking care of itself now. So we're gonna go ahead and start running over here. And we'll actually have some money to spend trying to take care of the kobolds. Whoa, they actually made it through. We have a problem. Oh, they're gnolls. They actually don't matter, but going to address them because they give us money. Alright, over here. I'm gonna mash that Z over here. Gonna ready up the arrow walls.
measure twice, cut
Against
once.
kobolds, this is probably one of your best choices. As far as traps go,
I'll just
wall,
leave this
wall,
right here.
wall, wall, wall,
I'll never notice
wall, 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 wall. And then we're going to back up here and just sort of pick them off as they touch the stairs. Oh, almost missed that one. If you can pick off ones that are closer to other ones, the small electric explosion that you get on their death will actually kill the other ones for you. So that's a good way to sort of choose your targets.
this. Measure twice, cut once. I'll never notice this.
Again, they made it through. Something I'm missing back there, and I need to find out what. Not sure if they're dangerous or not, but I will see in a moment. Can I get there before them? Yeah. Okay. What are these? Are they ogres? Oh, more gnolls. It's only the gnolls that get through. That's kind of annoying me.
I'll just leave this right here.
Alright.
They've summoned a boss minion.
Now we gotta get back to where the kobolds are gonna be running, because those are essentially the only things that we need to be worried about here. And we got over a minute and a half to actually get this wave done, so let's do it. Oh, okay, let me not wait forever and actually just shoot these guys. Okay, that was close. Going to take So Beautiful It Hurts. That's pretty much allows us to one-shot bosses whenever necessary. But it's not.
Oh yeah, we're good.
So now we can just hop through this gate and see if... Oh, that's it. Guardian does his business. And that just shows the strength of placing a Guardian in its home location right now. By the way, that's a really solid way to go through that. It shows that you really don't need that second Guardian. Just making sure that you have those traps placed on the bridge and get those first two kill boxes set up as efficiently as possible. How you deal with the kobolds is really up to you, but making sure that you can get there as soon as possible will help by allowing you to set up extra traps, or even running out the gate and starting to pick the kobolds off as they start to run forward if you are using a melee character. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed this. If this helped you or you liked it in any way, feel free to hit the like button or upvote it depending on the platform that you're on. If you do have anything that you want to ask me, feel free to drop it in the comments below.